Natapos ko rin ang 6 hours shift. Uwi na ako ngayon. Dadaan muna ako sa Asian store dahil bibili pa ako ng chips. Yes. What I wanted to say is I am so glad that finally my son get a job. Yes, he finally got a job today. Yes, I am so happy. But, and then, yeah, he's going to start tomorrow. Yes. Yes, I'm so happy. At first, I was so worried. We all are. We all are worried because we thought that he's never going to get a job because it's been like 4 months and he never got the job for like the whole 4 months. He applied so many companies, but he never get the job because either it's full, it's not hiring, or I don't know, he didn't get the job. Okay, and so finally he got the job. Yeah, and yeah. At first, we think that, oh, maybe, it's just a wrong job, wrong education. So maybe it's time to quit, time to give up, and move on and get another education, But then it's such a waste that, you don't get the job, but, he got the job. So, but at first we were thinking like, get another education or find another job that's not what he studied for, and and start from that, and then save up some money and then get another education. That's what our other plan, but we don't have to because he finally got the job. I'm so thankful with my manager because I'm the one who asked about that job, and finally, know someone that I don't know what her relationship to that company, but yeah, she referred me to that company, and she gave me the number, and she's like, okay, call this number and ask them and tell them that I am referring him to them. I think the wife is her niece, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, but I'm not sure. So yeah. And at first, we didn't know that they hire him because it's been like a month, and then we never heard anything from them anymore. And so finally, when he lost his how do you call that? Like, he lost his hope. He was like, oh well, what if I just call this company again and ask them, just update. I mean, he called the school and then they said they will call back, and they never call back. I don't know if it's because the holiday season, it's because that, that's why no one is answering, maybe because of that. But anyways, man, even though you can call back, and let them know if you don't get the job, or let him know if you don't get the job, right? Anyway, so he called again this company that he thought that he's done, or he's never gonna get a job, but he followed up and asked them, hey, I applied a month ago and I just wanted to follow up, ask some updates about my job applications. And then the lady on the phone said that, oh yeah, we haven't declined your job opportunities, so yeah, you're still on the list or something like that. And the lady said, how about you come over here to the office and let's find out and see your update status, Okay, so he came to the office last week and they told him that, oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. I was supposed to call you, or I was going to call you and then I forgot. That's what he said. And then yeah, he said, you're one of my number one on the list, that's what he said. And he asked some more requirements. So he asked if he could send his college transcripts and the social security number. Yeah, so he gave that, and then after that, yeah, he said that you are one of my top one on the list, most desirable one on my list. Yeah, and so yeah, and he said that, okay, how about you come next week? I will call you and see if you get the job, or if you don't hear from me, how about you call me and then let you know next week. And for now, I can say that I will find you an open position. That's what he said. And then, but still, if I don't call you next week, call me. So Monday, as soon as he gets on the Monday, my son woke up early morning, and I told him, are you going to call the company? And then he said, yeah, I'm going to call them as soon as they were open. And then, so yeah, it opens, and 10 o'clock, I think around 10 o'clock, he called them, and finally, I saw him on the camera. He was leaving. And I was like, he has a folder with him. And I was like, oh, maybe he's going to the company. I was wondering, I was like, oh, why is he going to the company? Is he needs to send more like paperwork or something like that? I didn't think that he's gonna get the job. I was like, oh, whatever, if he don't get the job, there are more job, that's not related to his job, but it's still a job. He can apply for that. I mean, it's gonna be more waiting time, but what can we do? Nothing we can do. So yeah, but later on, around like 1 o'clock, I think, or 12, he's like, Mom, I got the job, and so I'm going to start tomorrow morning. And I was like, oh, holy shit. I was like, oh, I'm so happy, but I haven't replied him yet. So I'm gonna be coming home soon anyway, so I'm gonna congratulate him. I'm so happy. Yes, I'm so glad that finally he's gonna get the job, and hopefully he can everything went well, of his new life, new job, new beginning. Yes, thank you, Lord. Thank you that you answer our prayer. Well, mostly me. You answer all my prayers. Thank you so much. I have been praying for this job for him. I was worried for him too. I know he's worried, frustrated. We're the same. All of us were like frustrated, because at first we were like, oh, it's just a waste of time, waste of money, waste of going to school, because he didn't get the job. But I'm thinking positive. I told my son that, well, maybe you're just in the wrong time, in wrong place, and wrong, I don't know, but if it's really meant for you, it will come for you. You will get it. You will get the job if it will for you. Okay, if it's meant for you. And so yeah, so he applied at the hospital and see if he's gonna get the job, but he hasn't get a call yet again, or he got a call from the first time, but he missed that opportunity, so he didn't get the job. So the second time he applied again, he hasn't get the call. So it's not meant for him. It's meant for now, that what he studied for. Yeah, anyway, I'm so glad. But I told him still, if you still figure it out, that one day you don't like this job, you can always change your career. You can always change your education. You can always change your, this job. If you don't like this, any job in the world that you don't like, you can always change. You can always start again and go school again, go study again. Don't worry about saying that, he think that, oh, I'm just going to waste of time if I'm going to be moving or changing different careers again or different job again. No, it's not. You're young. You have a lot of time ahead of you. So you can always like choose and still change whenever. Like me, I'm in my 40 and I'm changing my career and I'm going to school again. And to me, I feel like I'm still young, and it's just a number, as long as your body and mind is still capable of doing things, go for it. There's no such thing old or that it's late for you. No, it is your ability to make a changes for yourself, for your life. Okay, so yeah, I'm going home now, and that's about it. So thank you guys for watching. Bye, see you later. Merry Christmas for any one of you if I didn't get upload during Christmas time. Merry Christmas you all. Thank you for watching. Bye.